Hello everyone, welcome to the Palmer Palette. In this channel, there's mostly going to be planner related videos, whether it's to share a spread, to share what I'm doing in a certain plan book, basement hauls, what I call basement hauls because I have so many planner supplies. I'd like to share some things that I've gotten from way back from the Planner Society or Mommy Lay or Simply Gilded and might sell them because I'm overrun with supplies that I definitely will not be using because I have gone a little bit away from a lot of stickers to just a few. I still use washi and I love that. But mostly planner things. There might be a few other things that I put on the channel that have to do with my kids, depending on if they want to share something. But today I would like to share with you my love of Chic Sparrow planners, notebooks, and Planner Perfect journal notebooks. If you find this video helpful, or somewhat interesting, or just a quick respite from your day, give a thumbs up and be sure to subscribe to the channel. Believe me, I won't bombard you with a lot of videos, maybe one a week, if that. So here we go. This first Chic Sparrow pocket was my wallet up until recently. I've taken all my cards out. And I love this waypoint leather. This is called Starry Night. And I don't have a Planner Perfect journal in here. This is just one that I found from Walmart. And then I just had this, I had bought this image, printed it and cut it out, put it on the front. And this is just for notes. I tried doing dailies. I'm just not a daily person, really. I'm more weekly, look at weekly and monthly. So there is my waypoint Starry Night. Then I have a narrow. I have several narrows, which I do really like this size. And this is called Cherry Skies, same collection, the waypoint, and you do have scuffs, but you can, if you really sit there, you can rub out some of them. But it's so soft. But because you have the card pockets, there is some structure to it. This is my plan book from February box that I have shown on another video, so take a look at that if you'd like. And that had, I'll start that soon, but I did start to put a little bit of washi in there, and this is also from the sub box as well. Then I have another waypoint, surprise, surprise, from Chic Sparrow. This is the Misty Mountain, and this is a purpley color. It's so, I guess maybe because it's winter, I like the soft squishiness of all this leather. Just so good in your hand. This is another plan book from Planner Perfect, and I have a really quick video of the January calendar where I have listed everything that I plan for us to eat this month, and a couple of pages of baking days that I will be actually uploading it for February as soon as I do it. Although today is February 1st. And a few other books in there. But then I want to show you what I did with the January plan book. And here it is, January 2020, this beautiful girl on the front. And then she is on the back as well. So you open up to the calendar page spread, And as you can see, there's only 2 stickers, but it's just enough of color for me that where I like it a lot. And this washi at the bottom and at the top is from the January sub box. And when I did my goals in December, I did half of them, didn't do half of them. So I decided, well, I'll just use this page for some ephemera that I have had for a couple of years that I had from a planner conference. Can't remember who gave it to us. Sorry about that. You might recognize her designs. It's the name escapes me. Then we have a tip-in. We get 12 tip-ins with 6 designs from our boxes, and this one came in the January one, and it says Proverbs 31. So I decided, why not write it out? I didn't have enough room, so I just decided to do 10 through 26, and it's always nice to go back. It has been nice this month to go back and reread those verses. And then this is some more ephemera that I just stuck in here because it's winter, it's cold, from the same person from the previous page. Then you come to your first week, and I started doing kind of the top 3 like I'd watched Jenny do on one of her videos. And then it really wasn't much because it was a vacay from school at that time, because that was December 30th through the 5th of January. The only thing this week really that was exciting was that one of my daughters turned 13. Another teenager in the house. Then the pages, the spreads between each week, they are blank. And I have tried different things, but I saw Annie Smith do this, and I kind of liked it, doing different collections. So I did, as you can see, I did some scriptures that I've read this month that I really enjoyed, and then some songs that I've listened to. Then I had a spread of not everyday homeschool, but just the highlights of what I wanted to make sure we got through this month for each of the girls. And then this does say deep clean, but it's really just cleaning. There's a couple things that are deep cleaning, like the steam clean and maybe the basement organization, but everything else is pretty much trying to do it every week. Then I have books and shows. I do like suspense books, so those are mostly that. Then I had some shows that I wanted to see on YouTube. We're trying to get rid of our cable, so I was looking on YouTube to see what they have, and there is YouTube Timeline that has a lot of good documentaries on there, so I'm happy about that. Then I had a spread where I wanted to remind myself, even though it seems obvious, to drink more water, to have at least 6 hours of sleep. Just writing it down and going back to it has helped me this month. Then I had a spread for February. So at the beginning of January, I got this in the middle of December, so that was nice. It's always a couple of weeks before the month that you need it. I went ahead and wrote down the things that I knew of for this upcoming month, and it really wasn't much, but that's okay. But I at least had it, and I'll probably do it in the next one for March. Then we come to the second week, just wrote down things somewhat in a list form. I have not scripted in these sections, but I'm trying to do that in another part of the book or in a completely different journal. Then I decided to do some lettering because like I said, I just really like to write, and this is just my husband and I were watching TV, and I just decided to do this while we were watching something. And so just a different kind of lettering. It did bleed through, but this marker, I knew that it did that with a lot of different paper. This is such good quality paper, so I won't do that again. But then I have another spread of of just anything that just caught my eye, and I decided to do it. And here it is again. And another page, another spread. I just kept going. And then we come to the third week. Not much written down. I do have a weeks that I do write down, mostly the things that I do outside of the house. So a lot of things are in there. Then I wanted to make sure I wrote down all of my YouTube accounts that I like to follow, mostly planner related, of course. Then my Instagram accounts. And then I didn't really do much after that in the blank pages. Then I come to this week. Oh, and what I tried to do is I tried to alternate with Simply Gilded and the washi from the January box in the Planner Perfect box. And as you could see, I tried to start scripting for 3 days at least, and I'll try to do a better job in February about doing that. Just like if you want to know what I'm talking about, just go to Design for Planner Perfect and you'll listen to Jenny talk all about that. So we're about the end of the month. Today is the 1st of February, so I do need to go back and write out my month in review and then get started on February. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it, and I will see